5. We're doing it.
We lie.
It's very cold here in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Just a little, if you want to come see me live, I'll be at Flappers Friday, January 2nd. By the time this episode comes out, the show will have passed.
In beautiful downtown Burbank.
Beautiful Burbank. I'll be doing my best 5 minutes.
He'll be jacking off afterwards, too.
Yeah, I'll be cranking hog afterwards.
Cranking hog in the Flappers green room, folks.
Showing them how it's done.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah. It's good to be back. Oh, this camera looks a little crooked.
Oh, it's fine.
I think it's okay. Folks, leave a comment if it's not okay.
Pat, show those feet real quick just so we can get on the playlist.
I got a little sock action as
They
well.
want bare feet.
Oh,
do
want
they?
the bare feet?
Yeah, they want bare feet.
I think we got on a couple with no bare feet. We got on the foot playlist.
I say just to be...
Let's tease. Let's do a little ankle.
Do they have a tease playlist?
Tasteful.
That is tasteful. That's like the burlesque of foot.
It's funny, thanks to foot fetishes and like, you know, the community on the internet, we're kind of in a golden age of coming back to when you could show off an ankle and, you know, people would go crazy. It's kind of crazy.
It's like the turn of the century.
It's the degeneracy.
Yeah.
It's like the circle of a snake eating itself, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
True.
That's
Honestly smart. Yeah, I do think there's going to be there'll be some sort of turn back the clocks to, well, I guess it probably already happens. I'm sure there's like OnlyFans. I mean, I think the whole thing with OnlyFans is you like tease the stuff, right?
Right.
There's chicks on OnlyFans who are like not, it's like they're not
fucking
nude.
putting out.
Yeah.
Isn't that bullshit?
Which he doesn't.
Dumb bitch.
Just fuck another guy already. What am I even paying you for?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're kind of right. The clock is turning back because, I
Yeah.
mean, there's a couple states where porn is banned.
True.
Are those full bans? I don't know how that works. I thought
heard if you got
it's
a
age
VPN, you're
verification and
Is
okay.
it fully banned, or is it you have to show like put your ID in?
I think there's a couple where, well,
The ID
don't quote
thing,
me, but I think it might be a full ban in a couple states where it's just not accessible, which, good.
that would be. I kind of wish that was the case in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't be tempted, you know. But yeah,
Temptations are tough.
it is.
That would be, you know, it is funny, you know. Obviously, I think the government or any entity that wants to know who is using the internet at a current moment will know. But the line of you watched porn and then you actually gave a porn website your ID.
Or credit card.
Yeah,
credit card is honestly just as crazy.
Yeah.
And that's voluntary too. Giving the credit card is so insane.
Yeah, how do you explain that to the wife when that charge comes up?
I'm pretty sure I knew.
Pornhub Premium.
Do you also need to give them your ID when it expires, like your new ID? I gotta update like the DM. I gotta update.
You gotta go to the
I gotta
DMV
update
and
my
then you gotta go to
Pornhub
court.
access in Texas as well as my driver's
It'd be funny
license.
if the DMV could just forward it to Pornhub Premium.
So would you like this forwarded to Pornhub? You know
shut
it.
the fuck up. Quit it.
No, one guy who's been like he's been
There could be a section
having
at
it
the
forwarded
DMV.
to Pornhub. Yeah. It's the one woman who's worked at the DMV for 25 years and a guy who's been getting his driver's license forwarded to Pornhub for 25 years.
Yeah.
You want me to forward this? And then they just look at each other for a second and go,
No, that'd be funny to be a guy who's like,
I'm in the wrong
he's
line.
pissed off. Like, he's pissed off because he keeps failing the driving test, and so he can't watch porn.
yeah. What kind of
Giving your passport.
Yeah. That would be the thing, is that every guy taking a driving test, you know he's just working based on memory.
high schoolers making fun of kids like, oh, what, you didn't have your learner's permit yet? What, are you never going to be able to watch porn?
It's a group of teens smoking and jerking off together outside of a vault.
You pass the driver's test, and the driver's head guy just goes,
Yeah.
here's some of my favorite vids. Like, I'll send you a couple links. We'll get you started.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cool kids, they're wearing
Did
leather
you hear Riley
jackets and
Reid got
cranking.
married?
Yeah. That is interesting, though. No, like...
Smoking and beating off with your buddies.
Yeah. Fag.
What was porn
Listen,
in the, like...
you can beat off all you want, but I don't want you smoking with those kids.
I'm literally picturing like 1950s.
Were you jacking off with the Jamesons again?
1950s
you said it was
greasers.
fun as long as I didn't smoke.
One of them has a butterfly knife.
Yeah.
They're wearing leather jackets and their hair slicked back.
You keep that
But
thing
they're
away
not
from
wearing
your penis.
they're not wearing pants or underwear, and they're all jerking off
He
and
has a
smoking.
switchblade.
And they're making fun of you because you can't watch porn.
Butterfly knives were the most retarded thing ever. It didn't make any sense.
I mean, it's kind of like one of those. What is the type of dude that owns a butterfly knife?
I knew
I've
kids with
seen-
butterfly knives because I actually owned a few knives. I knew a lot of kids with knives because I was in Boy Scouts.
Knives are sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They were sick. I actually still have a stiletto,
Nice.
not switchblade, spring assist knife at my place that I think is illegal in California.
But what's like the archetype of dude that would get a butterfly knife? Because from my
I think
memory, it's not like a clear,
Yeah,
like
it's guys,
one type of guy.
Guys like sharp weapons.
Yeah, because it ranges
Yeah.
from like vatos
Mhm.
to like just weird kid that
Yeah.
you hung out with sometimes.
I'm thinking the kind of guy who would wear his like car keys on the outs on a key on like a carabiner on the outside of his pants. That
Yeah.
sort of a kid. But that's also like a middle school move. Is the butterfly knife?
Yeah,
I feel like in high school you kind of it's like what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, thinking that like showing off violence is cool is more of a middle school thing.
Yeah.
well, this is the same type of kids who would do the. What was the thing where you would take the knife and
Oh,
Oh,
five-finger
yeah.
fillet.
five-finger fillet?
The first
This is the
time
same
I
type of
ever
guy.
saw a guy do that.
Yes, that is the same type of guy.
The first time I ever saw a guy do five-finger fillet, he had to go to the emergency room. He had to go to the emergency room immediately.
That is
The
so
first
retarded.
time I ever saw a guy do five-finger fillet, he was so drunk that he didn't realize. He kind of knew he was doing it, but he was like, I don't really feel it. And then all of a sudden he was like, as if he like lost a ton of blood. He didn't. But
What did he
Still,
do? Did
you
he
could
just
fuck
slam
your
it?
yeah,
shit
no, he
up.
fucked his shit
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah,
He severed some like nerves and ligaments and shit.
you're risking cutting a finger off
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that your buddies can watch you do it. And
Oh
be
yeah,
like,
we
"That
all
was gay.
we all got a
Yeah.
good Snapchat video of it was great.
That was gay, and I don't want to hang out
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I saw guys. I don't know if I ever saw an injury from it, but I saw guys do that. For
I saw
sure.
a guy execute it pretty well.
I've seen guys execute it well.
It is cool when they do it.
But then sometimes guys will kind of cheat and they're like hitting it like here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I want to see you go all the way down to the webbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who I saw fuck up his hand was an honorable retard because
Okay.
he was really, I mean, he was getting close. I'll say this: I only saw when he fucked himself up, but
Honorary retard.
yeah, honorable, not honorary, honorable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Purple Heart.
he's for having done that to himself, he's objectively a retard, but it was kind of honorable because he was not cheating the game at all.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that shit is really stupid.
I would cheat if I were to do it.
Oh yeah,
I would never.
I'd get
I just
so
wouldn't
scared.
bother.
I never really. I definitely tried to be cool at times when I was a kid, but I would never really kid myself that I had to like fake any like bravado or machismo, like
Yeah.
do shit like that.
Yeah.
I was like, obviously, I don't need to do this to
Yeah, right.
prove myself
Well, that never
to
even
anyone.
registered
Yeah.
to me. I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, that's kind of cool that guy does that. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Did you guys ever play Bloody Knuckles, where you spin the coins and?
Oh, yes. That
Yeah,
game was
that's,
fun.
That's a game.
Is that the one? Is that the
saw-
flicking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I never.
Well, me and
played
my
that.
friends would fucking fling it across
Yeah,
the
that's
table
the
as
thing
hard
is
as
it was
you could.
one of those just try to hurt your friends games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was fun.
I would
'Cause me
not
and
have
my
done
friends
that.
would go to Wendy's. It was like right by his
Nice.
place, and then we would like just get whatever the cheapest stuff was on the menu, and then hang out at Wendy's for like 2 hours.
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Bloody Knuckles. It was a good time.
Classic.
We were in like 9th grade. We didn't have anything better going on.
You ever play Smear the Queer?
No.
I was gonna say the last podcast when I talked about the
You
games we
basically
would play. I
described-
didn't realize I was talking about Smear the
What
Queer.
was it?
When I talked about when I was in like 5th grade,
Uh-huh.
the games would sometimes devolve into just one kid getting pegged with the balls for the whole 15 minutes.
That's not what I remember Smear the Queer as been. Smear the Queer to me was like
more of a tackle game.
it was like you play with a football. And it's
Okay.
like there's two
Yeah.
teams and like one guy has the ball and you just run down the field and you just like deck the guy and hit whoever you want basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I remember playing that at Boy Scout Camporee
Hmm.
back in the day. But I didn't like I would just like wait off to the side and as people would run by me I would just cheap shot them from the side out of the darkness.
We played a game called a British Bulldog for like
I played that
the
too.
last few weeks of a school year one time because they like loosened up restrictions.
What was that?
And it's basically you just run across a football field, and it starts with one guy, and then he tackles. We were doing full contact too.
Okay.
And
I remember British Bulldog.
Yeah, I had a good balance of having been a fast kid and also being really fat at the time, and I was surprisingly good at just not getting knocked down.
I was really slow when I was a kid.
Really?
I couldn't run for shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was an issue.
That's kind of like
I would come in so slow when we did the miles.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys ever do track at all?
Yeah, I
well,
did.
you did. Yeah,
I
of
did,
course.
yeah.
But I
I
remember
got
we had
a
it.
medal or two.
We had it in middle school, and I remember every track meet they would put me on like the 400-meter dash or whatever, and I would come in last place.
Well, that's like.
But I would also, I would come in like way last, and then as I was coming to the finish line, the parents would be like, "You got it," and then everyone would start clapping for me because I was like finally getting there, and then I would look in the stands, and my parents would be like on the floor laughing because I was so bad at it.
Did you just not know how to run properly?
I didn't. I'm just not good at running. That's like the only way to put it.
When I ran cross country in my junior year of high school, we went to Portland for a cross country meet. It was like a Nike Invitational, and I got dead last at a thing that we traveled to.
I mean, somebody had to get last.
Yeah.
But I was sick, and the last race I was sick, and I dropped out, and I was like, I'm not dropping out this time. And then I got to the end and saw my time and saw like how many people were there, and I was like, I really wish I dropped out.
Yeah. It was a little character building. Sometimes you got to be dead last. At a track meet.
It was actually funny. Even at the time, it was pretty funny, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a funny joke. But it did suck.
Hurts.
I went
There's
from
no pussy for that guy.
No.
There's no pity pussy for last place.
No. No, and we traveled with the girls' cross-country team, too, so.
No. So they were like, you're out.
Yeah.
I pissed myself before the 100-meter in kindergarten or first grade, one or the other.
Kindergarten?
Yeah.
What do you mean kindergarten?
My Orange did a Dash for Dare every year. Every school had track that went to the track meet, and they did all the way down to like first or kindergarten. I think maybe it was first grade, but I held my piss, and then I got really nervous about going up in front of people. But I was fast, and so I figured I could win. And then right as I was just standing, waiting, I was like next up. I started pissing, like standing up, I started pissing myself. And so I ran to a porta potty, finished pissing, got out, and then I think I got like second or something. I don't know.
Nice.
I got a medal that wasn't worth keeping, but I do think I placed.
When I ran track my freshman year of high school, I remember once there was a vending machine at our school that had those like Gatorade energy gummies. If you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
They're meant. I didn't understand it at the time. They're meant for like hiking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you eat it after like you walk a couple miles, or because it's just sugar. It's it's nothing. But I didn't understand how they worked. I thought it just like gave you energy. So I literally ate a whole pack of those right before I ran the 1600. And I did well. I think I got like top 3 in whatever the meet it was. And then immediately afterwards, I threw up like bright orange onto the track, and there was a stain on the track for like the rest of the year.
Nice. Yeah.
Classic.
Dude, Gatorade is fucking. You ever had those Gatorade protein bars?
Those are crazy.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I think they're fine.
They're tasty.
It's a little too much for me.
I like them.
They're not healthy at all.
No.
They're not healthy.
It's not why I'm eating them.
Yeah.
It's just candy. It's nice. I'll have one.
I got the cookies and
I'll have
cream
one
in
at
a
least like
box
4
of the
times
cookies
a
and
week,
cream.
and I'll be like, I'm fucking jacked.
4 times a week.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I was eating probably one a day for the last month. I got a box.
A box of the Gatorade ones? I buy protein bars from Trader Joe's.
They were like, I don't know. I think it was like they were like $5 off at
Dude, I'm
the
getting
grocery store
fucking nasty off the Gatorade.
Yeah, I didn't lose any weight. I was eating relatively healthy, but
I don't think they're
also
made
eating
for
those.
losing weight.
No, what I mean is I was eating like relatively healthy, like calories in, calories out, but I was including those in my calories in, and those things were by far the worst thing.
They're
I was
so
eating, and I didn't
dense.
lose anything.
I know. It's nice, right?
Yeah.
It's the best part.
Maybe I got to try it again. Maybe
Is
it's
you're
been a
in the
while.
middle of eating it, you're like, this is so dense. I love it. I'm going for density and sugar content. Yeah, I love those things.
Yeah.
I love the Fairlife protein thing
Oh,
too.
Fairlife
Those
is
are good.
Because
great
those are
brand.
actually low sugar. Those are like
Yeah.
7 grams of
Yeah.
sugar a
Yeah.
bottle, and they have ones that are 42 grams of protein.
Have you ever had the Fairlife whole milk?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's the best.
Fairlife
Milk
is
Max.
so
milk.
good.
Yeah. I'm a milk maxer myself.
Yeah, I would include at least 1 quart of a Fairlife in like every grocery run for the first like 2 years it was around.
Yeah,
Fairlife kind of hit the scene.
it's kind of
I
expensive.
don't know if you guys
though,
remember that.
and they
Yeah,
don't
it
sell
is.
them in gallons.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah, those things are fucking. Those will get you beefed up.
yeah.
yeah.
For
get
ex-fat
so
guys who
jacked
got
on
into the
Fairlife,
gym, yeah, Fairlife hit us like that was like
Yeah.
manna from heaven.
It feels like they just got everywhere recently.
Yeah, it's
Is it that, like-
exploded even
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
Every grocery store I go to
Yeah.
got a Fairlife in there,
13.
and I'll
grams of
just even if
protein.
I'm not lifting that, they'll be like, "Yeah, might as well get the
Yeah.
protein in them."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's good shit. We're a protein podcast. We're
Oh,
supporters
This is a
of
protein heavy
Can we
protein.
advertise protein?
I would love it.
I would take advertising like protein, like fake supplements over advertising gambling
Oh yeah,
in the future.
of
big
course.
time.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd go Super Male Vitality before DraftKings. You know, I'd literally take. I'd say
I would love to
I'd literally
advertise
send
Gorilla
Alex
Mind.
Jones videos saying, "Hey, we just reminded people that your supplements still exist. Would you
Yeah.
mind sending us a little money?" Like I'd be
Yeah.
more than happy over fucking
We should approach the GMC.
DraftKings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let us shout you out. Give us money. We'll do it, dude.
Give us money. We're on a feet
Yeah.
playlist.
Give us money. We have one podcast almost at 2,000
Yeah.
views.
Yeah, and
That's
also
2,000
like
people who know about GNC.
health nut types are probably not the types to not take kindly to any sort of offensive language because it's probably what they call themselves in their head constantly. You know,
As in they would like it or they wouldn't.
they just wouldn't care, like because
Yeah.
that's a big thing about you don't.
Well,
wanna
but
say
health
certain
types
things.
aren't listening to our podcast because we advertise healthy
I'm
stuff.
saying though that if what I mean is that if we were to advertise health stuff,
yeah.
right, these are not the kind of companies maybe that have the clientele that would not want to be associated with us because we say
Yeah.
like because
For sure.
I've been
I
a guy
mean-
in the gym. You call yourself a retard in your head like the whole time.
I mean, ideally, in a few
It's not
years,
true,
we're
but-
advertising for a campaign that's
Yeah.
running for president.
Oh right, yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
see for
Yeah.
us.
And
I'm
everyone,
shooting for the White House.
Who's the next?
That's what I see. This
I hope it's
pod-
some jacked guy. That's all I
Yeah,
know.
I hope a jacked guy runs.
I
for
hope it's like
office.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, he recovering from Astro World.
I hope Terry Crews runs.
Oh yeah,
He should-
yeah.
We should
Terry
be-
Crews ran for the Republican Party.
Yeah. Do you remember when
That would
when-
be fucking nuts.
That would be now. That would be epic.
Do you guys remember when Terry Crews was like he was like at the tip of the spear for like in like the summer of 2020, he was like one of the black guys who was like, "No, white people are cool. White people are cool."
That guy's got, look.
It's not even that
yes.
memorable of a
Yes,
thing. It was
I
just
do.
funny of like of all the people.
And
too.
what
Yeah,
I
dude,
re-
and then he got
Terry Crews
fondled.
I respect Terry Crews because
Yeah.
that guy is always out there saying some off the beat
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. He's a character. I love him.
Have you guys seen his diet?
That guy is a
He's-
southpaw.
Every time that guy, they did a video where they're like, "What are you eating today?" And he's like, "I eat a whole charcuterie board for lunch."
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
his
that
first
just
meal of the
sounds-
day. It's just like meats, cheeses.
Yeah.
He'll
Yeah.
have.
I gotta
like-
do. Maybe I gotta do more of a Terry Crews deep dive because everything I hear the guy say is like not what you'd expect.
Yeah, no, I've never
He's
heard
getting
of anybody.
fondled by dudes. He's addicted to pornography.
Yeah. He's like
He's
drive
eating
away from the
charcuterie
house.
boards.
He's
jerk
eating
off in the
charcuterie
car
boards.
to the pornography, which is yeah. He's an Old Spice guy. I mean, was he? An
How do
Old
you get addicted to porn and look like that? That's insane.
Well, it's
Hey,
probably the high.
dude.
I mean, just high tea at that point.
Yeah,
Stress and high tea.
I bet getting addicted to porn, it's like has nothing to do with
Yeah,
how good you look, how much pussy you get. I don't think there's any
Yeah.
correlation. I think it's same.
It has everything to
across
do
the
with
board.
substances,
being black and being
substances
jacked.
that tickle a particular thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't. And that's so accessible.
Yeah,
I mean, like being addicted to coke or something, I'm sure it attracts a certain type of
Yeah.
person, but you have to live a certain lifestyle to really even have access to
yeah,
that
real
sort of stuff.
hustlers
Yeah.
and real play.
And guys
real
who are addicted
pimps.
to porn are also, or guys who are addicted to coke are probably also very addicted to pornography as well.
yeah.
But yeah, he's addicted to porn. He's eating a charcuterie board every day. He's fucking.
Sounds like
He's
a nice
getting.
line.
He loves white people.
He loves white people. He's getting me too'd.
He's hanging out with. He's doing an episode of Neil Brennan.
Nice.
Do you think Neil
But he is
Brennan-
like a fun-loving.
Has he gone on
black
Rogan?
He should if he hasn't.
I would listen. To
I would have seen the clips. I feel.
guy. Isn't he a football player too.
Yeah, he was on the.
He played
was
at-
on the
he played at
Chargers.
University
He
of
was on-
Miami.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that guy?
I genuinely love Terry Crews. Like he's
He's fun.
also Julius in Everybody Hates Chris is like my favorite one of
Yeah.
my favorite sitcom characters.
He's good.
Anybody, he's one of those America's Dad characters.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they did such a good job with that character.
He's good in Training Day.
Yeah, he's great.
He's jacked in
he's
Training Day.
terrifying.
He's super
in Training
tracked in
Day. Yeah.
training. I was scared of him.
He kind of
You're more scared of him than fucking.
Yeah.
yeah. It's an
Denzel.
all-time background performance.
Yeah.
He's just
He's so young.
he's just standing there.
He's pretty tight in the
Terrifying.
longest yard.
He's
so.
actually
Yeah.
addicted to porn in Training Day. Too.
Yeah.
It's off. It's
They had
implied
a
in the
they had a
script.
PA with a TV so he could watch porn and stand.
No, his character
No,
is
I don't
addicted.
want to. Yeah, no, okay.
It's implied through the script that his character is addicted to porn.
Yeah, it's like particularly strong porn addicted gangster in background.
We gotta get Terry Crews on the pod.
Yeah.
Get him on the pod. Let's get his ass on the pod. I actually
We should do an ad for Terry Crews. No product.
let's do a cut in the middle of this. Go, hey guys. Well, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now.
Don't forget.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a break. Thanks for joining the pod today. We're gonna take a break for our sponsor, Terry Crews.
Hey guys, it's me, Terry Crews. I'm addicted
So
to
Terry.
porn.
Hi Terry. The interview. The ad is an interview.
So Terry, what's it like
Yeah.
being Terry Crews? I ate a charcuterie board.
And you have a commercial coming out. No,
No, I don't. I'm
No,
not
I
really
don't.
doing a lot right now. Just kind of hanging out with my family.
hang on. My family.
Just
Him
kinda
and
hanging
Drew
out.
Bach would get along pretty well.
Terry Crews and Drew Bach.
Well, I want to know what Terry Crews' porn sessions look
So
like.
That would be a great buddy cop. Is Terry Crews and Drew Bach.
Yeah.
Our comic friend. Shout out Drew Bach.
Shout out Drew
He's
Bach.
he'll be on the pod someday.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is something that the people they leave out of the whole porn addiction discourse is that these guys they never dive into what they're getting into.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
What's going on? Because that actually
You
could
know
probably
who did dive in?
Who?
Sorry, is Chris Rock credited a porn star in the credits to Tambourine? I think it was the one where he talks about having been addicted to porn.
Oh, I didn't even know.
In the credits, like he says, special thanks to, I think it's Phoenix Marie is the name.
Don't know. her.
Yeah,
Is she beautiful?
yeah.
She sounds beautiful.
That's a tough thing about porn actresses.
That's not
They're
one
so
I was
beautiful.
familiar. I would guess that if Chris Rock was watching a lot, it's not one that a man of our taste would necessarily be into. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I like a little chocolate.
Okay, but keep going. Sorry, I cut you. I
whoa.
cut you off there. What were you saying? So, talking about the porn addiction and
Well, I was saying that like
yeah,
if guys added on like they're because they just say like I threw my whole life away to watch porn. I quit my job or whatever. I broke up with my girlfriend over my porn addiction. And it's like, were you watching gay porn? Is that what happened? Because if that's so, if you're not gay and you somehow got down the rabbit hole so much that you're watching gay shit, maybe throw that in and then we could get more guys on board with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out.
yeah.
I wonder what those porn addiction meetings look like. Porn
Yeah.
Addicts Anonymous. Are those guys? They're probably
I
sharing
mean-
what they're into in that.
I had the uncomfortable experience a while back of a coworker who I knew to be in recovery programs,
And they
getting
were-
caught watching porn at work and just kind of having to be. I had no problem with the guy, and I felt more bad for him than anything. But it was one of those like, oh, I didn't realize that. I thought the porn addiction thing about jerking off at work was like, I'd almost say like Christian propaganda. When it happened, I literally was like, oh wow.
I totally believe that.
I got my favorite story that I want to
Sorry,
tell
it was
right now.
yeah.
Okay.
About you weren't there, but it was at work. I had to do this job. This guy sold it, and the guy who usually did like the work, I was like his apprentice, but he was out sick, so I had to take it over for the first time. So they were kind of like, all right, well, you're doing it, but we'll see what we can do to help you out.
Mhm.
And I was like, no, I got it, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So it was like my turn to lead the job, and I got the job done, and everything came out pretty well. And the guy who sold the job was like stoked about it. He's like, you did a fucking great job today, man. You handled the pressure like a boss. And I was like, thanks, dude. And he was like, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a little treat for your hard work, and then he just showed me porn on his phone. And then we just sat there and watched porn together. And I was like, thanks, dude. I really earned this.
And that was where we got the idea for Mike Rowe doing dirty jobs, but he's like, so I'm gonna watch porn in the crawl space for the next 25 minutes.
I just got kicked off the job for watching porn in the crawl space.
When you open up the entrance to the crawl space, it might not be your first thought, but it's a great spot to watch pornography.
He's got an iMac desktop computer
yeah,
set
because
up.
it's from 2006.
Well, it is funny to think of
I
a
gotta
guy
work on my
watching
Mike Rowe impression.
porn in a crawl space, because when you're in the crawl space, you kind of forget that people above the floorboards can hear everything you're saying. So you would have to, like, you would faintly hear porn if somebody was watching it.
Yeah.
And also, there has to be, by code, 2 people in the crawl space per safety regulations. Right. So you know that two dudes were watching porn together.
Doing shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned the hard way that when you're in the crawl space, they can pretty much hear everything you're doing, because I'm kind of arachnophobic, and I ended up going a little further in than I wanted to, and the whole time I was literally hyperventilating and going, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And the homeowner was like, he was laughing. He was like, you all right? And I was like, I'm sorry if you heard it. I'm terrified of spiders. Like, I can't. Yeah, I should have watched some porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have threw on some.
Wait, hey buddy, you all right in there? And then he like reaches down with his iPhone. He's like, just watch this for 2 minutes.
You're just beating off with spiders crawling all over your face.
Yeah. Mike Rowe.
Rowe.
What are some other blue collar tips and secrets? You can get fat enough. If you get fat enough, you basically get promoted.
You can eat. We're back. Sorry. I wonder how much time we did on that last one.
I think maybe 30.
That was probably close to 30.
But yeah, we were talking porn.
We're talking porn.
Talking Terry Crews.
Talking blue collar porn.
Yeah, blue collar porn addiction is very serious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dudes in the trades are fucking getting after it.
Well, porn also has that insidious thing where you're like exposed. You know, if you get at your Instagram algorithm to a certain place, you're exposed to softcore, basically softcore.
We were talking about this earlier.
We were literally talking. Yeah, we were talking about like an hour ago.
I have no.
If you kind of.
Yeah, I have no like ass daily or anything on my page.
Yeah.
I don't have that either. I will sometimes get random like chick bullshit. I think I just need to reset my algorithm.
Yeah. I've taken to doing the whatever, like hit the not interested.
It also doesn't
I used to just not do that, and it would muck up.
Yeah. Also, just like the pictures of like the whatever thirst traps on Instagram, that doesn't do anything for me. So I never like was a guy who even liked those pages.
Oh, I never liked or followed any of those pages.
It's like, what do I just look at a hot lady?
That's what we were saying. That's what we were talking about earlier. The guys I know who like most of those pages, I swear to God, are guys who they're married and seem a little cooked.
Yeah,
they publicly interact with.
That is very bizarre.
Models and
guys
stuff.
who like you'll see following like a super hot chick who like got really popular or something.
Yeah,
and it's like. Who's the chick? What's that chick's name from the Jake Paul fight? The blonde chick with the huge tits.
Sydney
Thomas. Yeah, like her. She's the type of girl who like you'll see just like a bunch of random dudes who you're following like followed her. And it's like, what are you doing?
It's like why?
I'm affirming my heterosexuality.
Oh, nice. Like who is this for?
Yeah, that does nothing for me because I'm gay and I hate women. So what do I take from that?
I'm trying to think of a word, but any woman who ends up on like the those generic like Almost Friday type posts is what I would call a heterosexuality affirmer. Yeah. Yep. I'm heterosexual. Yep.
What was that? We had a riff.
Oh, her name's Sydney. Yeah.
We had a riff a couple of years ago about like 80s gay guys making songs where they would be like, actually, I hate women because I'm gay.
I don't know if I remember that.
Oh,
but yeah, I don't know. Actually,
I'll
I
let
hate
it
women
bomb.
because I'm gay. Yeah, sorry.
No, there is something about
Nice try,
like
stupid.
let it bomb.
Let it bomb.
I'm letting it bomb.
Stupid.
I just Burbiglia'd myself right now.
Yeah.
But those, yeah, the like.
It's just two podcasters and Luke right now.
Two podcasters and Luke.
All right, let's get back. This is not the cellar. I don't know if we could do
The cellar table.
15
Nice
minutes
shirt,
destroying
stupid.
each other.
There's somebody watching this that's
yeah,
for.
Yeah.
There's got to be. I have to imagine
Yeah,
there's overlap
yeah.
between us and guys who listen to Opie
Yeah.
and Anthony.
You stink.
Yeah.
So Sidney Thomas,
Sydney,
gay guys,
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Those guys, yeah. What you said about like the chicks who will get posted on Barstool or Friday Beers,
Yeah.
and then guys like liking.
Bro, she's a rocket.
It's yeah, exactly.
Bro, she's a rocket, bro.
'Cause it's
just
not-
match with this rocket.
It would be too like you would be wrong, and it would be just like a little too simple-minded to be like, what
Yeah,
do you
bro,
like?
she's the
What do you
Iron
like?
Dome.
It'd be like, what are you like? Compensating for something? Because I'm not gonna call those guys gay.
Yeah, no, it's not gay.
But it's like it is like trying to seem cool for guys or
Yeah.
something, you know?
yeah, my
Yeah.
dick works.
Mine doesn't. I actually shot my cock off last night.
Well, bro, wait till you see Sidney Thomas.
The type of guys who do that.
Showing a picture of Sidney Thomas to a guy who just blew his cock off with a revolver. Well, what does this do for you? He's like, I already shot it
He's
off.
like, hey man, I'm holding my cock.
You're gonna make me bleed out quicker.
But you know,
your
Stop.
body's still trying to get
Dude,
hard, but
she
you
was
already
the ring
shot
girl
it.
at Tyson vs. Paul.
oh dude,
Oh, dude. Oh, I just
blood
lost.
shooting.
I'm losing blood at like a 20% faster right now.
the guys who do that aren't guys like they're guys who went to like party like colleges with big party like party vibe or whatever, big party school. But it's not like necessarily guys who got a lot of pussy. It's guys who just saw a lot of hot chicks
Yeah.
for like 4 years. So
Yeah.
they basically like kind of
They
inhabit
got like
the body.
radiation
Yeah.
damage.
Yes, they
They're-
act like a
yeah.
guy who gets pussy, but they just like
Their,
turn themselves into an alcoholic
their
while
internal
looking at hot
monologue.
chicks.
Yeah.
their internal monologue is the baseball organ, except it's going wood, 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 wood.
Strike out.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
yeah, strikes out.
And then they go to sleep, they tuck themselves in and it's take me out
Yes,
to
yeah,
a ball game. They're wearing a backwards hat while they sleep on their backs.
Yeah.
No, they're good guys though.
They are good
Yeah,
guys.
They're fun guys to get drunk with.
Not really.
Yeah, I don't agree.
I don't agree with that.
That is, I mean, I am kind of the resident alcoholic here, so I'm not one to talk about who's fun to get drunk with.
Yeah.
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 You're just getting drunk with
I'm
yourself.
kind of just
now.
getting drunk with
And
myself.
sometimes a frat guy is watching.
yeah.
Because I'm getting drunk with myself. Drinking with myself.
Yeah. Drinking with myself. I'm alone in this room. And this, yeah, but yeah.
No, those guys aren't really fun to get drunk with. Those are the kind of guys who will like they get a little aggro.
Well, things are either really
I-
funny or
yeah.
really serious.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I notice. Where 1 minute they're like, "Ha, you're my good guy friend,"
Yeah.
and then the next one they're like, "Fucking
Yeah.
motherfucker," and you're just like, "I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah.
I'm not horny and I'm gay. Sorry."
Yeah, those guys they talk at you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great.
It's the type of guy where there's like no linear conversation.
Of course.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
the conversation is one thing, and then you ask a question that eventually they just pretend they didn't hear, and then they just change the subject
Yeah.
to, "Yeah, dude, I'm probably going to Parker this summer," and you're like, "I hope you
This
fucking
rock.
Yeah.
you see this
Bro,
rocket."
She's a rocket.
She's a
bro.
smoke show, bro.
Yeah. I had a joke when I first started doing stand up that I did like one time where I was like, who was the resident fat chick at the time? I think it might have been Lizzo. I said, I said something like, "Oh, my buddy's got a fat fetish." He says, "He told me Lizzo's a smoke show," and I said, "Yeah, because you can see her from a mile away." It was like I
Did you used to be Rodney
ironically.
Dangerfield?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was an ironic thing, and I only did it the one time, and then I refused to ever make ironic jokes on stage ever again.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's hard to do that.
Yeah,
That is funny, though.
Brandon Wardell kind of soaked up all that energy by 2017.
Yeah.
The frat guys of today, or not even the guys who were in a frat within the last 10 years, they basically wish they were the same guy, but in like 1984.
Oh, yeah.
Is their personality. Where they're like, I wish I got to be this in the past.
Yeah.
Remember when those?
I got to be honest, I love those vintage frat pages. The pictures.
Oh
look
yeah,
sick.
no, those are cool. Yeah.
Keep going though.
I don't care.
Remember when those guys won like it was a big thing to wear the like Reagan Bush.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Reagan Bush 84. That was a kind of a pre-Trump thing, right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Reagan and Bush was before Trump.
Yeah. No. What I mean is like the future frat guy culture of.
Yeah. That shit was gay.
That's actually kind of like a millennial Zoomer dividing line. I think is whether or not Reagan Bush 84 was ever cool.
I knew guys who wore those when I was in high school who would like join frats and stuff.
We're transitional Zoomer millennials, so yeah.
I fucking hate millennials.
Yeah, well, of course, like
talked about this. I've just had enough of them.
Yeah,
they're worse than boomers in my opinion.
Yeah,
I totally agree. Because they have like the worst victim complex.
Yes.
They have like a somewhat justifiable victim complex, but then they just take it.
I will
to
never give them that.
No,
I refuse to let them think they're victims of anything but their own stupidity.
Of course, yeah.
Because most millennials.
Do you have a particular range of millennials? Like, are you thinking like guys who are in their 40s now, or guys who are in their like?
I'd say
mid-30s.
Mid-30s and up.
Mid-30s.
Yeah.
They've all managed to basically turn their lives into, at least for the dudes, they're like little boys.
Oh yeah. Well, they're the people who brought back like. They're the first generation that like refused to grow up, basically. Where so they're like still into cartoons and shit.
Yeah, they're like little boys, but they live like little boys in the sense that they're just kind of like out all the time. And like they're the only, I don't know, you'll see them at brunch on like a Wednesday. But then they also complain about everything. Yeah. As if like the world is just constantly ending. And it's
they got that from Seinfeld as kids. Complaining. Sorry, that was not even really a joke. It was more just a joke about Seinfeld. Keep going.
That's kind of it, honestly.
Shut up, stupid. Let it
complain.
But yeah, they stink.
Yeah. They do stink.
Yeah,
I hate them.
I hate the way they dress.
I hate the way they dress.
I hate the way they dressed and the way they dress now.
Yeah, they're annoying.
Oh God. Yeah, that was horrific.
There's a few that come to mind that I won't say.
That was actually what I was going to say. It's like I could go on and on about, I mean, we talked about how
fuck you and your like barcade.
Yeah. Your barcade.
They invented the worst type of breweries. Expensive breweries.
Yeah. I was going to say, we've talked about this before, but a lot of the most miserable people I know are like, it's like they're born from about 88 to about 93.
Yeah.
It's a very specific core of millennials where they're more miserable than most people I know. And I've known them to be like that
miserable people that
I know were born during the second Reagan administration. They watched Adult Swim in high school. They saw Christian Bale in The Dark Knight and thought movies couldn't get any better until they saw The Avengers.
They downloaded The Life of Pablo on LimeWire.
That's close, but you were a little off. Yeah, right, sorry. They downloaded My Chemical Romance album off FrostWire.
I remember when Old School came out in theaters.
They were a little young, but they wanted to join
their
a
uncle
fraternity.
let them watch Old School.
And their parents are Republican. Every single one of them.
And they hate it, and they post
hate
about
it. Yeah. And they still treat social media.
But you already know that.
But But I've said enough on the situation.
Their parents are Republican, but you already know that.
They hate the prequel trilogy.
Go Angels.
but they won't talk enough sufficient shit on the sequel trilogy because of the diverse casting decisions.
They haven't realized that it's gay to have too many opinions about Star Wars and other movies of the like.
You know what actually bothers me a lot about millennials is that when something happens that they disagree with politically, they can't believe it.
Yeah.
That's the worst fucking part is that it's all just,
yeah.
this is
What?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? You can't believe what Trump said?
Like,
You can't believe that this guy who's pissed you off a million times before pissed you off again?
Put together like a sequence of events in your head and figure out what the outcome might be.
Believe what Ted Cruz just did.
Well, what I
You
always
can't take
what I
the
remember
data set of media of Trump
yeah.
and figure out that he's gonna say something similar that's insane.
You love him.
Yeah.
Tell him you love him.
What I remember is my older cousins and like their friends, my brother's friends and stuff like that, they would have niche political opinions and they'd start arguments and they would argue from this perspective as if even though they were like supporting the candidates who would lose in the primaries by like a long shot because they're niche, they would when talking politics with other people, you'd see them acting as if they're losing candidate. How do you not realize he's a genius? And it kind of it literally soured me on politics. Well, for literally ever, basically. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. You're a
Ron
fucking
Paul.
idiot.
Whether it was Ron Paul, who I like, or Bernie Sanders, it also the fact that those guys lost. I swear it instilled a kind of demoralized view of the world in all of them. And it's just like it's like circling a toilet bowl. Not all of them, but the specific types I'm talking about, where they're just like, I'm just gonna keep doubling down on my retarded, like not particularly palatable to normal people politics. Whether
They're
a lot of commies who are Ron Paul guys. I know at least
there's
two of those.
a lot of it's like they're Bill Maher if he was 34 years old.
I'm just gonna keep wearing a jean jacket.
They remind me
I think
of
black chicks are
Bill Maher. They remind me of Bill Maher if he watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force. They remember California,
The martyrs.
when Arnold was governor, and the minority vote is why gay marriage was banned.
They might as well be scrolling Twitter wearing a diaper with a clothespin on it.
Yeah.
What? Mom, did you see what
Yeah.
Trump said? Oh, honey. Puts the binky in.
Some of these guys, though, I got to give it to them. They were right about Bitcoin. Goddamn.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like there's more Gen Zers that
I was just throwing them a bone.
I give them nothing.
I imagine those guys like they grew up. Their parents got old. Were in their like 60s when they were in their 20s, and their parents are the type of people that have the dual. What's the chair called that you lean back? Recliner.
Yeah.
Dual recliners. Sitting there watching the news, and then their son turned 30 and. They just got another recliner for him too. Sit right next to him.
Yeah, I know a few cases like that. They
Watching
purchased.
the news together, and then they just hear a gunshot go off, and their son just blew his cock off.
Their son just blew his head off, but then it grows back like the guy from Men in Black.
A cock grows out of his neck.
Yeah, because being a millennial is like being in purgatory. If you try to kill yourself, your head just grows back, and you have to you have to endure. Fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force was
If
so
I see
funny.
another millennial stand-up comedian make some joke about, we're never gonna buy a home. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen a?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course.
It's the
I hope you end up in the streets, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
They make jokes about home ownership on Don't Tell Comedy.
I hope they firebomb your apartment.
Another punchline, I don't know if this will even make any sense, but a punchline that I see a lot of people use is they'll make a joke somehow in their joke they'll like talk about like getting covered but maybe having crappy insurance or not having insurance.
Yeah.
And then the punchline that they'll use is they'll say the word copay as a punchline for a joke.
Yeah.
I've heard this many times, and it's like it's an odd thing because it's like,
how many times does that joke need to get told?
I don't know.
I know what you mean. I can't think of the specifics.
It's not a
but
great
like
example, but I've seen this.
Well, there's comedy. What it is, it's that comedian cadence thing where you can just, if you
Yes.
literally hit it like beats as if it's
Yeah.
music, you could say anything, and there's a certain type of seal person who will clap
It's
for
that,
it.
and it's also like
Yeah.
it's an offshoot of saying adulting
Yeah.
because it's like that's an adult thing, you know.
Well, try to imagine, put yourself in the headspace where you've obviously been there where you're talking to a girl at a bar and then it comes up that you do stand up and she asks, what do you talk about? Imagine being like, I talk a lot about health insurance and how I'm never going to own a home
Well, it's social
and how my
commentary.
parents are fucking idiots.
Yeah. Well, on the flip side, another type of millennial archetype that I love, like the guys I'm about to mention by name, but they kind of do that. It's a cadence thing where they're just saying shit, and you kind of, I feel like I know that I'm kind of a clapping seal for this. It's Tim Dillon and Nick Rochefort. They do the Northeast hustler guy who just talks. So what am I gonna? I'm gonna make $52,000 off this, and then what are you gonna do? Are you gonna screw me over, you fucking Goomba? It's like that's actually not that funny. I thought about what he just said. And that's actually not that funny, but he sells it. Yeah.
I'll give it to Tim Dillon when he started doing that. That was like one of the first guys of this.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys are great, but it's the same. Yeah. And again, they're a millennial archetype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, this is a salesman doing stand up. That's kind of funny.
And I will say, I actually don't hate the guys who are so on the nose, cliche millennials who are like, I love The Office. I just did, whatever the like ironic stuff. If they like literally don't know that they're being annoying, I'm kind of like, I guess that you're kind of veering into autism at that point. But I respect that more than the performative, cynical millennial.
I had a conversation with a comedian out at a show recently, and I couldn't gauge how old he was. He was fat enough that you couldn't tell how old he was, and we're talking, and just normal conversation, just how long you've been doing comedy, you from SoCal, that kind of thing. And then he goes up and he goes, "Yeah, when I was a kid, most popular show on TV was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles." And I was like, "This guy's 40? The fuck?" And then I just kind of And then also that whole talking about like shows like TMNT, I knew people like that 13 years ago. Yeah,
I
was kind of shocked to see you guys
couldn't
still
guess
doing
how
that.
old he was.
Yeah, what?
You got to cut him in half and count the rings.
Yeah, right, literally. It is hard to gauge how old some fat people are.
Yeah.
Cherubic, that's where the word cherubic comes from, because cherubs are little baby angels.
Mm-hmm.
Cherubic. I haven't heard that one.
Yeah. Like, you know what a cherub is?
Yeah.
Cherubic. When they got the pink cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
A younger Stavros Halkias
Yes,
could be described as cherubic.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The most grotesque cherub of all time, but yes.
Yeah, millennials suck.
Yeah, I'll take boomers over millennials.
Are we closing down?
We're at 20 here. We're probably not at an hour yet.
We're not at an hour, yeah.
We can probably cook it for another 10-ish minutes.
Should we give a shout out to just Gen X? Gen X has produced all the...
I kind of respect
not
Gen
all of,
X
but-
more than
Oh, yeah.
both.
I love Gen X.
Yeah.
Gen X comedians, like, the guys who got famous in like the 90s and shit, are all
I feel
of them,
like
it feels
all
like
of
are
my
fucking-
favorite...
Gen Xers are
Even the ones
happy
I
to be nothing,
technically
too.
speaking don't like, are like, they're so good.
Yeah, I think like all of my favorite, most of my favorite artists are Gen X.
Yeah.
And like media, like Bill Simmons is a Gen X, and he probably introduced me to a lot of the Gen X kind of movies and media and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Bill Simmons is like a peak Gen Xer.
He's like the Gen Xer.
Yeah, I mean, Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Gen Xers are also just kind of head in the sand from my...
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, they're
happy to
Well, they're all a bunch
not
of
have a lot
grown-up
going
Max
on.
goofs. No, I'm joking. He's actually more of a millennial.
They at
No,
least
Max
had
Goof.
like the right idea with some of their ethos of like don't sell out.
Yeah.
It would be looked at
Bill
as kind of
Hicks.
corny now, but
Yeah.
like it was the right idea.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? Have you ever seen that movie Reality Bites? That's like
I
that is
need to
the-
watch that. I've
That's
heard
the
it's really
Gen
good.
X movie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it really good, because it is it's very cliche Gen X,
Okay.
but it's not bad. It's
Yeah.
not bad. It's literally exactly that. It's
You
like
know, I could actually see them being pretty annoying in the 90s.
I'm
Well, yeah, 'cause
sure
they were like slackers.
they
and
definitely
stuff like
were.
that.
They definitely were annoying.
But I think they blossomed into beautiful head in the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get drunk at Rockwell's. on
Well, but
Friday.
it's a different type of annoying. They were certainly annoying, but they at least like basically lucked into like annoying about the right type of
Yeah.
things. Whereas like the annoying people, those people now are like the worst. They like literally want bad things for society.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The hipster, you know.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because I think I've said this before, but I think the word leftist got really popular right around the time hipsters stopped producing anything worth justifying themselves.
That's a
You
good
know?
point.
Like literally,
Yeah.
I don't know if leftist got thrown around a lot. It was still like boomer. It was more. There was the boomer thing to call your like liberal kid like a commie or a socialist or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But I didn't start hearing the word leftist until right around like it had been 5 years since Wolfgang Amadeus Phoenix and LCD Sound System hadn't released an album in a while, that kind of thing. And then suddenly it was just podcasts and the worst politics of all time.
Yeah.
Like
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da. You know that, like that whole period.
I'm not entirely
1901 by Phoenix was what I was going for, but
sure. Okay. Well, I know the
Yeah.
point that you're making.
yeah,
Yeah.
the hipsters just no more good music, just podcasts
Yeah. I don't even.
Yeah.
or music that's good enough to really justify like any hype. I listen to some music, like this band Geese is pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're like straight up Zoomers. They're like born in like 2002, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was a no, never mind. All right. I thought that would be funnier, but yeah.
I think it's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Shout out
did
to the
it,
Gen Xers though.
Yeah,
They do
I like
sort
a
of-
good Gen
A
Xer.
lot of them are sort of meld in with boomers though. They have similar
Yeah.
tendencies.
I don't mind the boomers.
Yeah. There's good people everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some hot millennial
But-
girls. There's some hot Asian millennial women.
Oh,
out there.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I'm sure some of probably the first ladies I started whacking off to on the pornography were
Yeah.
millennials. So I mean, got to give it to them.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
true.
Yeah. Also, hating boomers is a very annoying millennial thing. Like going really hard on hating boomers.
Yeah.
It's millennials who do that the most.
Tim Dillon has a book that's been like, it's fucking. They keep pushing it back, or they're just not releasing it. Called "Death by Boomers." Are you familiar with this?
No.
He wrote a whole book about shitting on boomers, and it was supposed to come out. I swear to God, coming around to 2 years ago now.
Mm.
But yeah, he's the king of that. But yeah, hating on boomers is very born in the '80s coded.
At least
Yeah.
boomers are honest about their immorality, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Because
boomers.
they'll
yeah.
say something really, really hurtful to someone and then just be like, yeah, that's what I think. Because they'll be like, did you just say it? And they're like,
Yeah.
I did say that. And I feel nothing.
They lost God, but they didn't discover therapy yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. That's right. Yeah. I got a warped perception of the world. What the fuck are you gonna do?
We got to
about
be atheist and it was cool.
it? Yeah. We got to live like atheists while still having
We got to get pussy from being atheist.
And then immediately convert to Christianity when it was time to buy stuff.
And have kids.
and then millennials were left holding the bag and had to treat atheism like it's an actual religion
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something like that.
They are that's the thing, is they're the smug atheist archetypes too.
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
that really
Well, yeah.
comes from. is
You don't hear
millennials.
much about atheism these days.
You
I don't think
well,
anybody
atheism
really
kinda-
likes the idea of atheism.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not appealing.
no.
It's
for
just
nobody.
posturing so you can, well, actually, nothing
Yeah.
happens when you die.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I kind of like the idea of heaven,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
That sounds better than some smug asshole
Well-
telling, well, actually, did you know that?
You die and you're
Well,
dead.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
The fedora
Well, you get
destroyed the
buried.
movement. The fedora destroyed the movement, literally. But also, no, atheism kind of imploded on itself because a lot of the early figures of atheism, like Richard Dawkins, and I don't know if Hitchens was a face of atheism, but if you didn't like your religious parents in 2010, you probably watched a lot of Dawkins, right?
Yeah.
Well, Dawkins, not Dawkins, Hitchens. Dawkins, I think, though, because he's more of a rational skeptic, I think, than a straight-up atheist. Like, I worship nothing. He came at the trans community and the atheist community, which had been building itself up as kind of like a religion now. Just started, like, stripping him of titles and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think they took, like, an award from him.
I think guys would atheism their way into pussy, too, when they first decided to be atheists.
Yeah.
You could corner a girl at a college party and be like, actually, nothing happens when you die.
I mean, I believe you, but I also perceive an atheist as a guy who didn't get pussy. It was like the kind of guy who's too argumentative to get pussy.
Yeah, but that was their move. Is like, I'm going to atheism my way into the box.
I think there was probably a very brief golden age of atheisming your way into pussy.
Yeah.
And it probably got old pretty quick.
That was probably more of a 90s thing, though. Like Bill Hicks. And now Bill Hicks didn't get any pussy.
Imagine being some lady who keeps getting fucked by atheists. It's like they
they
always do that to me.
You're right. I think 90s probably was the heyday of that, but I bet it stretched into the 2000s actually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I bet that all ended with 9/11.
And then it probably
9/11 happened and nobody was atheism.
And then it probably turns out it's like, I think those guys just knew how to get pussy and were atheists.
Yeah. I think that guy could use any belief and turn it into getting it into pussy.
I mean, religioning your way into pussy is a tale as old as time.
Oh,
yeah, of course.
That's
well, it's probably just the same
it's
method applied to atheism.
purpose.
Yes, yeah.
It's actually kind of like the opposite because it's like there's no meaning to anything.
Yeah.
So why don't we just fuck? And it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's like,
you and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals.
Yeah.
Let's
we're
do
primates.
It like we do it on the
we need to act on our primal desires.
Yeah. That's atheist church. They please rise for the song. You and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals. Let's do it like we do. You and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals.
What's that
The
song?
choir singing that.
Sing it together now. Women are good for three things: cooking,
cleaning, and vagina.
Amen. Can I get an amen?
Who's that?
Jean LaHoy or whatever. Jean LaJoie.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, it's the same guy, right.
That guy's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Now pass the basket around.
Yes.
Yeah, imagine.
Cooking, cleaning, and say it with me now.
Vagina.
A black priest.
A black atheist priest.
Imagine atheisming your way into pussy. That'd be nuts.
What would atheist black church sound like?
Yeah, what would that sound like?
Black
I was
nerd.
hoping you guys would.
Yeah.
Black nerd.
See, this is where
This might be a little out of my depth, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest.
well, I was
trying to put some.
I was about to start parodying lines from Life of Pablo, and then I realized I don't really remember them. Like, I was actually about to. Yeah.
And if I get bleach on my T-shirt,
yeah. And if
gonna
I
call
get
me an
bleach
asshole.
on my T-shirt, I'm gonna look like an asshole. Yeah, it's just the darkest, the most egregious Kanye lines from like 2000. Yeah. Now say it with
And
me
the
now.
Heil Hitler.
I am a god. Yeah. I am a god. So hurry up with my damn croissants.
Yeah, black atheist. That's the type of guy I haven't really run into.
no.
See, this is gotta hone these improv.
Because I think
skills,
that no
'cause
matter.
the Kanye lines I'm thinking of are right on the tip of my tongue, and they're just not coming through. Keep
Yeah.
going, sorry.
Shout out to the douchebags.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to the assholes.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Well, atheism is such a like rebellious thing that like white dudes do.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole point.
It's a classic
like,
white
well,
guy.
actually,
Yeah, of
nothing
course.
happens when you die. And
Yeah.
I don't really think that black dudes rebel against their parents in that capacity.
Well,
I don't really. It's not going to be through.
From what I've heard, one of the parents tends to rebel against them at conception. So.
But they're not going to do it through religion. Is my
Yeah.
point. They'll even
I'm joking.
yeah.
even no matter what debauchery or
Yeah.
tomfoolery they get into, they'll still be like, nah, but Jesus died on the cross.
Yeah.
You can scratch
I
this
don't.
part of
One thing that I have thought about is what does the guy who feminists his way into pussy still exist?
I think that dude's
I mean,
dead.
it's.
I don't think that guy's around
No,
anymore.
this is the same. It's the same thing with. It's like it's not dead. Did you say it's not dead?
No, I say it is dead.
Oh,
I think that guy has been
Feministing-
found out about.
It's at least
feministing
gotta
your
be
way
in a
into
different
pussy
form.
is alive the same way.
The same way
Wigger-
bands are still around.
Like the kind of things that could get you called like a wigger 20 years ago they become so diffuse and you kind of don't even notice them.
Okay.
It's just the culture now is like.
Well, the version of that now is just the
the,
performative male.
Well, yeah,
which-
that's a
Does
newer
that
version, but
even
even not the
exist,
most.
though?
I've seen it. Yeah,
As long as
the
the
tote
looks are
bags
there.
and the kind of ridiculous. I've seen guys with like.
But I think it only
Labubu's
works if
and shit.
the face is like so handsome
Either
that
way.
they didn't even have to do it, and nobody's really sure why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Well, feminism.
I
I'm
guess-
just saying
Because I
that
mean, we
feminism
can
is
think
so
of. I know we can
ingrained
all
now.
think of a guy that does that, where it's like, hey, you don't have to at all. You'd be fine
Yeah.
if you didn't do any of this. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Well, I was just going to say that feminism is so ingrained now, the same way like white kids kind of talk like black people now, where it's like how that one time we were at the when we were at, was it Tiny's, and this girl was talking to me and she was like, oh, I'm from Chino Hills, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm from Orange County, and she goes, oh, you're from Orange County, so you're like a Republican. Then I was kind of like, in my head I was like, fuck you, bitch, and then so I was just like, yeah, pretty much, and then she just, remember she grabbed her friends and took them away from us.
I
Do you
do
remember
that.
I do.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, 'cause I remember it was
this
going
thing
well
in LA
for
where it's
us.
like don't even mention you have any sympathies or anything. It's like that's what I mean. It's like you basically in certain places have to.
Yeah, it is weird.
And also, the pretty much was not a yes. It was more like a, I'm from Orange County. Like, of course, I'm more of a
Yeah.
Republican than you are.
That's a weird
Yeah.
question. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm more thinking like the guy who like this guy certainly existed like only like 10 plus years ago, but the like white guy with like dreadlocks
Oh, well,
who was
yeah.
like, you know, that,
Well-
the guy who really was like, baby, like, you know, women, what they're doing is so. I mean, that guy might have never
Woke culture
truly
killed
existed.
that very
right?
quickly. That was one of the first cultural appropriations.
I'm not even
things
saying
went
that
away.
necessarily like all the has to have had
From, like,
dreadlocks, but that
2015.
kind of guy. Maybe you could have just
Yeah.
had long hair, been like a surfer dude who was like also a liberal on the side for pussy.
Yeah.
But yeah, because
That guy, that kind of guy just exists as
Yeah.
modern day performative male reading in
I
public.
guess what that
it's
is
a little. It's still like egregious, but it's a little
yeah.
less. in
I
my
guess I think
opinion.
what it is you dress a certain way or like present yourself a certain way that it doesn't even really have to be said, and
Yeah.
then you just kind of if it comes up, you agree.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But the
Right.
idea of like, oh baby, I just what the Republicans are doing to women.
Yeah.
You know? And they're like, oh my God, yeah. I don't think that's getting anyone wet.
No, nobody cares. It is funny to think of a guy dressing like that and then being full blown Nick Fuentes.
Yeah. Right.
Conservative.
Yeah.
Where a
Yeah,
guy is
yeah.
he's got the dangly earrings
The
and like the hair,
performative groiper.
and he's got
Yeah.
a tote bag, and then he's just like, I just don't want to live next to him. She's like, huh?
Yeah.
I hate going to the east side with all the performative groypers. They have fat little green labubus.
And
Yeah,
they
it's
think
more
life
of-
begins at conception.
Yeah, it's more of a look more than
And
anything
also,
these days.
most chicks don't even they'll see those guys and be like, I think they can spot it immediately.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. What are you doing?
But with a
bro?
lot of those, it's usually like pretty good looking dudes doing it too. At least from what I've seen, where it's like, why are you even doing it?
I think I've seen plenty of all shapes and sizes. Do
Of course.
this. Yeah.
But the ones you see that are
But
good
yeah,
looking, it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
you don't even have to.
yeah.
Who is that for?
And the guys who aren't good looking, it's like, man, just wear a nice shirt that fits you, bro.
Yeah.
Get a haircut.
Yeah.
What do you got to dress like a retard?
Yeah,
The getting pussy outfits.
yeah.
There needs to be an intervention.
I think
It's
if your
crazy.
method of trying to get pussy involves men not respecting you anymore, you
Yeah,
got to stop
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
Of course. Yeah.
Because there's ways to get pussy where guys will just be like, "Oh, good for that guy. He gets ass,
Yeah.
whatever." But then there's
He
ways of
marches
getting
to
it where
the beat
everyone.
of his own drum.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's something.
Then
to be
there's the
said for
ways
that.
where dudes are like, "I hope you get hit by a car, you fucking idiot."
Yeah.
This is weird. We know what you're up to.
It's like when guys are rolling their eyes, like, come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Take those fucking earrings off.
Earrings, I will never understand.
Put that tote bag down.
How do you not get called gay? But imagine.
Talking like just guys with earrings in general.
What kind of guy friend group lets your boy roll up with an becoming an earring guy?
Yeah.
How do you even let that happen?
It's not
Unbelievable.
2005 anymore.
It's unbelievable.
But goddamn, it should be.
Yeah.
God.
That'd be a fun twist for this is that we miss the days of neoconservatism.
Well,
We should go back to
That's our
Iraq.
big gripe.
should we buy those I Miss George W. Bush shirts and wear them unironically?
We should sell shirts with Colin Powell's face on them.
And then, a shirt with Colin Powell that says, my kind of black guy. All right, how we doing? Do you guys care? I mean, I don't know if I really care, but
We're
we
at
are probably
38.
well to an hour by now.
I think
Yeah.
we're well to an hour. I
Probably
mean,
fine. I think I'd get head from Condoleezza Rice. That's
Oh,
the
yeah?
last thing I'll say.
yeah,
I would do that.
I'd do it. Shout out to black women.
Yeah, shout out black ladies. Shout
Black
out-
ladies, what
yeah,
up?
They're doing great.
Yeah, she's a rocket.
Is anyone describing black ladies as rockets?
No, that's also true. They're not.
I think if you said that to a
Yo,
black,
Condoleezza Rice is a rocket.
imagine saying that to a black
Yeah,
woman.
that's
the
the next woman who gets memed by like Almost Friday type
Yeah.
accounts is
It's also it's
Condoleezza
the
Rice and it's everything will be okay.
Condoleezza Rice is a rocket.
Yeah, she's a rocket.
it's the like opposite version of how no one ever will be like say that a black guy has a very punchable face.
Yeah. Yeah, no
It's
one
only
said-
white dude.
Yeah.
You know that subreddit r/punchable
Yes,
face?
yes.
Just only post black dudes.
Yeah.
yeah. Until one doesn't get downvoted. Yeah. Let's
That's a
finish.
type
Let's-
of
hey, let's finish that.
caucasoid.
Who's a black guy with a punchable face?
Good question.
I would say
None come to mind.
I think this is the funniest version of himself, but young buck-toothed Dave Chappelle's kind of punchable.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bucktooth Dave Chappelle.
Honestly, now also modern Dave Chappelle, a little punchable. He's kind of got a punchable face. Not in the tradition, but that's the thing is, the reason black guys aren't on these punchable faces subreddits is because there's a certain type of white face that's very punchable.
For sure.
Yeah.
So
You could almost say, and this is maybe cheating a little bit, you could almost say a guy like Patrick Mahomes maybe. People might say
yeah?
has a punchable
Yeah.
face.
yeah,
Also half white though.
yeah,
SpongeBob, really punchable face.
yeah.
Don't you just want to fucking Squidward? Don't you just want to light that guy up?
Is Squidward is he Gen X? He's got to be Gen
Oh,
X. right?
no. My dad always
Actually, no. Squidward's
Squidward is
probably a
boomer.
millennial.
He acts he's millennial.
Well, now
coded.
he'd be a millennial, but
Yeah.
I think the archetype that Squidward was based off of is very much a boomer archetype. My dad
Probably.
had a few Squidwards in his life, and he always, when I was a kid, he would tell me like Squidward is like making fun of people like this
Yeah.
person, and like the scene when he goes the whole town has the mind control helmets on, and he's getting wise to it, and then he goes up to Plankton and he makes the big scene, and he's like, I know what you're doing, but you can't fool me. I listen to public radio. That made my dad howl when I was a kid. And it's because we all know somebody. I listen to Chapo Trap House.
Yeah, it's the people who
Yeah.
know what's
Which
going
is
on.
the millennial equivalent.
They know what's going on, but for some reason their life is shit, and it's like, well, if you're so smart, why are you so unhappy?
Yeah.
Right.
That actually is a good reason to retard Max.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
less
really.
you know, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we can probably call it here.
Yeah.
What do we think? Yeah. Shout outs.
Do we have a shout out?
I'll give a shout out to my boy Jack Howard from high school. He's been commenting
been
on a
great.
lot of the videos.
Oh,
He's
that's
great.
your buddy.
He's a
Nice,
buddy from
yeah.
high
Shout
school.
out Jack
yeah.
Howard. You're
What
the
up,
man.
Jack?
Yeah, keep it going
Shout
for
out
Jack.
to Jack. Go Ducks. He's an Oregon guy.
Nice.
Go Ducks.
Nice. Shout
Yeah.
out Jack.
Shout out to the fans. Shout out to the people who liked our latest video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Reaching interesting. A lot of ladies liking that one,
Yeah.
by the way. You guys
Yeah.
noticed
Oh,
that?
yeah.
You guys-
Noticed
you guys
that.
catch
Yeah.
I think anything where the basis of the sketch is that the person being portrayed is a head case, the ladies tend
Yeah.
to like it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, shout out to all those rockets out there.
I think there's a sketch too in that.
Rocket.
In rockets and smoke shows.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Smoke shows.
Bro,
We'll
she's a
brainstorm.
smoke.
Yeah.
She's a smoke. Bro.
Fucking
You guys
smoke
might
show.
see it on the page soon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Who knows?
We'll figure
Yeah.
it out.
All right. Thanks, folks. Shout out.
Thank you, guys.
Have a
Love
good
you.
night. Signing off. We're the Disposable Friends.